What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing? Today's a special day. Today, if you guys are watching this, you already know I got a new bike. There she is. A 2018 GSX S750. And man, she's beautiful. I love the color. She's clean. A naked bike. I needed something a little bit more upright for my commute. And I literally got a fucking deal on this bike that I could not pass up. And so I had to take it. You know, it had to happen. Can't argue that though. So now I had another bike to the stable on my way to become Tim Kreitz. So here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this first ride out. I haven't ridden it yet, other than to the gas station. So let's see how this goes. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I thought that was in the same lane. I turned off traction control. I probably should have it on, but, you know, being that they're brand new tires, but fuck it. You only live once, right? Let's get through here. Make it through here. This is going to be interesting. I haven't done any splitting with this thing. Basically, the Daytona has been running, it's been running great, to be honest. The Daytona has been running fantastic. However, the Daytona has been having some issues that I just need to get taken care of. And because it's my daily rider, I don't have another vehicle to ride around with while it's in the shop. So, something had to be done. This was my what had to be done right here. This is what happened. So, basically, the Daytona is leaking oil, and I can't figure out where it's leaking from. And the stator's going out. So as you know from my SCMM video, it's having trouble starting when it's hot. And you guys know I put a lot of miles on bikes. I have a long commute. And so I kind of needed something a little bit more reliable. Something that I know isn't going to leave me stranded, which I was starting to worry about with the Daytona. And so this is what the fix is. This is it. So I initially was looking at a 2017 Z900. The one I was looking at, it had the Akrapovic exhaust. It had the windscreen. It was essentially fucking ready to go, and about 2,000 miles on it. Excuse me. And I called, and then fucking it was gone, and I couldn't find anything else in that price range that I was looking at, because the new ones are around $9,000 out the door. Actually, out the door they're closer to $10,000 or something like that. So I just didn't want to spend that much money on a bike that I'm just going to fucking throw miles on. So I went over here to the closest dealership, Temecula Motorsports, and I literally went to buy a R3 because it was in the price range I was looking for. But of course, you're at a bike store, so you have to look around. And so we did. They didn't have any Z900s. I did see the Z650, which it was for $5,000 for the Z650. And man, the Z650 is a beautiful looking bike. I'm not going to lie. It is really good looking. But it's not, it's not exactly what I wanted. And then we ran across this, the GSX, that's almost like a tongue twister. The GSX S750, literally on sale for $4,500 with 0 miles on it. 0 fucking miles. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, dude, this has, what's the deal? I talked to them. They just had it on the floor too long and needed to get rid of it and move it off the floor. So apparently, what I was told is that, oh, look who's here. Look who is here. Hello. How are you? I am recording. Do you like that motorcycle I bought? I'll just cut that part out. It's full of gas now. I love you too. Well. Yeah. Huh? Definitely. Oh, gotta go. Anyways, what was I? Before I was so rudely interrupted. Basically, yeah. So, it was just a killer deal. I couldn't pass it up. And so we picked it up. and I just couldn't be left stranded. I'd be screwed if I got stranded, and I would just be out of luck. So this is what I did. I also bought the 4-year warranty on it, just from my experience with the Triumph. I figured it might come in handy. A 4-year, 100% parts and labor, no deductible, everything. So that's all included. Oh my God, this is my first time splitting with this bike. This is weird. I really wanted a naked bike for several reasons. One, I wanted something a little bit more upright for my commute. It makes the riding, the long distance, a little bit more enjoyable. You know what I mean? I definitely wanted something with power. So I was a little disappointed that I was going to have the R3, but I had planned to give the bike to my wife anyways once I paid it off. So, which is probably still going to be the plan with this, is give her this bike. But, yeah. So I needed something upright, and then I wanted something easy to change the oil. Man, my bike, the Daytona, changing the oil sucks because you have to take the fairings off, and it's just a disaster. And because I'm putting so many miles on it, I want something that I can change the oil easily with. And this is it. This is the naked bike. You got to go naked. So there's a host of things, being that it was, being that it's a naked bike, it's still got power, 750 cc's, and the price, I just couldn't pass it up, man. And man, is she a beaut. So that's what happened. It just happened. It all fell in place. I have to say, you gotta welcome the new bike. We gotta come up with a name for this bike, though. I think I need your help. I need a name for a new bike. My Daytona's named Lola, so this baby needs a name here. So what you guys got? What you guys got? Tomorrow I'm taking this thing to San Diego, so we're gonna see how she does. So one thing I am gonna have to get used to, I've never had a bike without ABS, and this bike has no ABS. So, I mean, I know that I tend to engage the rear ABS on my Daytona every once in a while, so that's something I'm gonna have to definitely focus on, is making sure I don't do that. I can tell you right off the bat, the power is very linear. There's not like a whole lot in the beginning. There's not a whole lot at the end. I haven't opened her up, so I'm not 100% sure yet. But I mean, the power is there. That's for sure. She'll definitely get up and go. The ride is smooth. The throttle is really smooth. It feels really good. That feels really nice. The seat is pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good on my cheeks. There's not much in terms of engine braking. I mean, I literally bought this bike to be my workhorse. This is going to be my workhorse to get and go to work every single day and be confident that I'll be able to make it home. Then I'm going to fix the Daytona, and I think it may just turn into a track bike. I think that's what might happen with that. I got to try this. Oh my God. I can literally just stand up straight. That is so nice. So nice. So I like the feel. I like the cluster. It looks pretty good. I love that it has a gear indicator. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to the cluster. It's a little bit different, obviously. I'm glad it has the gear indicator. It's got the range available. The digital display is pretty awesome. The analog, it didn't really bother me if it has or doesn't have it. It doesn't bug me. So digital's cool with me. It does have different modes. For the traction control. So you have one, or I think it starts at 3, 2, and then 1. I don't know what the differences are. I have to go through the book. But right now I have it off. And what else does it have? I don't know. We're going to have to explore this bike together and see what we like, what we don't like about it. I definitely enjoy the seating position. It's comfy. I can see riding for long distances on it like this. Just pretty easy. So the power delivery is super smooth. It's not all at once. It's very like I said, linear. To be honest, one of the things I'm excited for, and I've been looking forward to, is a bike where I could just stand straight up, and that's pretty awesome. A bike that I could just stand. So what is going on over here? What are you doing? What are you doing? A bike that I can stand straight up on. I don't know how many times I've ridden with people where they're standing straight up and I'm like hunched over like an L. So this is pretty dope. Oh man, hear that. That sounds good. It definitely feels good. I mean, in general, right? A new bike feels good no matter what. Just getting a new bike feels good. I honestly, we didn't really want to put out the money for a new bike, but the situation that I was in, it just called for it. Like, it was just worth it. Like, it's just worth it. It's definitely a much smoother ride than the Daytona on the street. Like, I could tell this is made more for the road versus the Daytona, where the Daytona is just super bumpy. This is definitely a little bit more smoother of a ride, but definitely more enjoyable. Anyways, guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There she is in all her glory. It's a beautiful bike. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of things with her. A lot of mods I can already see need to happen. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. And look at that. I already blew her license plate thing off. What a shit. Did they even come with bolts? Like, what is this? This is garbage. Alright, guys. Peace.